again because I don't know, it's been acting up when I'm trying to do this. Okay, so as you can see, it's not late at night. It's 2:30 in the afternoon. The reason why I'm doing this because Mason is doing his live stream later, and I want to watch that. And I have stuff to do tomorrow, so I'm not going to do it tomorrow. And I usually do my live streams later at night because I know during the day people at work, schools, other shit. So honestly, if anyone comes in here, that's cool. If they don't, that's cool as well. I just wanted to do this so I don't feel like making like a whole video. I just feel like just kind of letting all my feelings about my topics out now and stuff like that. So I am currently eating. I have Wingstop because I was watching the video on YouTube and I got hungry as fuck watching it. So I have I got a 5-piece chicken tenders, cheese fries, and I heard that the triple chunk brownie is pretty bomb, so I have that, and I have my Dr. Pepper. I would have done this before, but again, I got hungry, so I tried doing hello. I tried doing a mukbang before, but I don't know, like I said, I'm hungry as shit, so I'm gonna try not to be really ghetto while doing this. But yeah, so I got my stuff set up. So alright, so I have some topics here I want to talk about because a lot's been going on this past couple days. I honestly didn't expect to really like do live streams this often, but a lot of stuff has been going on. Hi Anthony. A lot of stuff has been going on that I can't just do a video. Like I want to interact with you guys. I want you guys' opinion on things. So hey girl. So I want your guys' opinion on things. So that's why I'm doing like these live streams and shit now. So anywho, so first thing I want, did I have a notification? Anyway, I'm gonna get to that. So the first thing I want to talk about is Kanye on TMZ last night. Yesterday. All right. So I talked about Kanye. Let me eat, cause I will literally sit here and not eat my fucking food because I'm talking. But anyhow, let me shit. Whoop. I dropped the fry. Where the fuck did it go? Oh well. Where the fuck did it go? Oh whatever, I don't care. Yeah, I'm hungry as shit. So, Kanye was on TMZ Live yesterday. I don't watch TMZ Live. Hey girl! So I don't watch TMZ Live really like that. So Kanye was on there and he was just going on his typical Kanye rant and shit like that. And so I seen shit on YouTube, like on Instagram and shit. So me and my mom were talking about him. He was like, I need to watch the whole thing because it's like everyone's talking about the scene where Kanye and the guy Van who works at TMZ and shit like that. So I was like, I wanted to see the whole thing in its entirety because I didn't want to get better context. I didn't want to just like jump on the bandwagon and not know what the hell actually happened. So yeah, if you don't know, Kanye or Harv, the guy that runs TMZ, he whatchamacallit, he asked Kanye to come to just talk or whatever. And so I'm listening to this motherfucker talk, and I'm sitting here like, what the fuck is he saying? He's talking about coffee tables and all this other shit. I'm sitting here looking at him like, bruh, what the fuck, right? And so then he goes on to talk about this whole slavery is a choice shit, and I'm sitting here like, I know this motherfucker did not just say slavery was a choice. I'm like, now, in my last live stream, I talked about Kanye and his whole tweet shit. I personally thought it was a stunt because he got an album dropping. He got an album with Kid Cudi dropping. And like I said, motherfuckers nowadays will do anything to get trending, to get, to get on the shade room and have people talking and shit like that. I don't put nothing past any of these celebrities anymore. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just sitting here like, this has to be a fucking stunt, right? So, I'm just like, I'm just confused. Like, just kind. And then it's like, they would ask him a question, and he wouldn't answer the fucking question. He would always go on some other shit. I'm like, can you please, for the love of Christ, answer the question? Because like, he could never give a straight answer. And I hate when motherfuckers do that. It's like, when you ask me a question, just give me the answer. Don't dance around it. Don't say some other shit. So I'm sitting here like, I'm like, what the fuck, right? So everything was going on Twitter. So I was like, I need to find the whole thing. And from what I was hearing, that TMZ was chopping shit up. I said, no. I need someone to upload. Hello. I went to see the entire thing. So someone uploaded it to YouTube and uploaded the entire thing. So I watched the whole 30 minutes because I wanted to hear everything. And not, because you know TMZ, they chop up shit. They edit shit weird. So I wanted to know everything that happened. And I'm just sitting here and I'm like, I don't want to say, I'm about to say the N-word. I don't want to say down here. But this motherfucker really just said slavery was a choice. Like, so you mean tell me that your ancestors, my ancestors, had a choice to be taken from their homes, their lives, to a whole other country and become slaves for people, you know, basically just dealing with just so y'all went to school, y'all already know what happened with slavery, right? So go through all of that they went through for 400 years, and you tell me that's a choice? Like, they can just say, nah, master, I don't feel like working the field, I'm out. Like, is that what he's saying? Is that what he's saying? Like, because I want to be completely sure, is that what he's basically saying? Because that's absolute bullshit. The fact that you open your fucking mouth and to say slavery was a choice. And the first thing that popped in my head, I'm just wondering, like, what would his mother think of just his whole behavior these past 10 years? Because it's been 10 years since she passed. She passed in, like, what, 08? So, like, his whole, I just want to know, like, how she feels. Because I know for damn sure she would not rock with this shit. Not at all. And if I'm not mistaken, I think his mother was a part of, like, I don't want to say, like, the civil rights movement, but I know she had a lot to do with, like, stuff like that or whatever. So I'm just sitting here like, you've got to be shitting me. And then again, he goes on this rant. Okay, his father was part of the Black Panthers. Okay, so even more. So what confuses me is, like, I'm like this. And you absolutely have the right to say whatever the fuck you want. This is America. Do you, sis? But I don't agree with the fuck you said. I'm sorry. I can't. I really can't sit here and be like, how you gonna say back in 05 Bush don't like black people, and basically let him have it, and the fact that Bush himself said that was the worst moment of his presidency. Not 9/11, not Katrina, not the war in Iraq. The fact that Kanye West said that he didn't care about black people. That was the worst thing that was a part of his entire presidency. That moment, right? And then you go and you, like, buddy with Trump, who's way worse. Like, Trump, like, Bush was bad, but he was just stupid. He was just dumb. Trump's on a whole nother level. And the fact that you're okay with that, because, I mean, let's keep it G, right? Trump does this whole travel ban shit. Let's just say one day your wife and your kids are going to the airport. What if they stop them? So, you know, because they're Armenian you know, they were born in America, but they have Armenian blood or whatever. And the fact that, you know, someone can be like, we're not letting you in the country. Then what? Right? And then he says, oh, well, rappers used to put Trump in their songs. Yeah, back in the 90s, like, Trump, back then, Trump was just a millionaire. He wasn't on reality TV. He wasn't running for president. He was just Donald Trump. So, yeah, of course, motherfuckers was putting him in these records because he was this fucking millionaire or whatever. But also, Trump has been saying some more fucked up shit back in the day, too. So, like, I don't think most of y'all know. This was like, I was a kid when this happened. So basically, if I'm getting my story correct, back in the 90s, this was this whole thing about a situation in Central Park. This woman was raped, I think. I think she was driving to the park and she got raped. And she said that it was by 5 black men. Come to find out, it wasn't true. They didn't rape her. And these men was arrested, went through all this other shit. Come to find out, they didn't do it. And even when they proved that they were innocent, Trump was still popping off at the mouth talking about he want the men killed and all this other shit. So him doing this shit now, this ain't new. But I'm just trying to figure out, like, how can you say one thing and do another? Like, listen, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't. And honestly, like, I feel like I don't know what the purpose of this is, to be honest. And I don't know. It's to me, it's just really fucking disturbing. The fact that he's out here just like buddy with Trump and shit. I'm just like, I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't fuck with you. If you like Trump, I can't fuck with you. I'm sorry, because like at the end of the day, like dude said, you're fucking Kanye West. You don't have to worry about going through what the fuck the rest of us have to go through. You cooped up in your your fucking mansion in Calabasas, while the rest of us have to kind of look over our shoulder and say, am I going to get hassled by the police today? Am I going to get shot today? Am I going to go to Starbucks and get arrested for no reason? Like, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So, it's like, he's talking all this shit, but he don't have to go through that. Why? Because he's fucking Kanye West. And sorry, this genius shit, I'm sorry, I'm not with this whole thing. He's a fucking genius. Like, you make good music, cool, but genius shit, yeah, that's a bit of a stretch for me. That's a little much, if you ask me. Oh shit, I didn't even fucking say I was going on. Hold up. I gotta go on. Alright, cool. So yeah. And I'm glad that Van got his ass together, because it's like, you really can't sit here as a black person and say slavery was a choice. You got the game all the way fucked up, bruh. But yeah, before I fucking get more gray hair, I'm off this motherfucker. Kanye can go eat a dick. I don't care about his new music. Like I said, the last album I fucked with Kanye was My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. And that's it. I'll listen to his old shit, but his new shit, he can go eat a dick on that. So, next. Alright, Henry leaving SM. Are we really fucking surprised? Yeah, like, you know, and it's funny because, like, on some G shit, like, I didn't watch Get Out. Don't kill me. But I haven't watched Get Out yet. I think it's on I hope it's on Netflix, because I got a free trial for Netflix. So maybe me and my mom can actually watch it. So I haven't watched Get Out. But I know I've heard this say the whole sunken place thing. On some real shit, I feel like that shit is actually true. Because this behavior is just absolutely bonkers. And then the fact that, I know I was going to be off, but I had to say one more thing. And the fact that this motherfucker was like, well, I got liposuction because I didn't want y'all call me fat like I called Bob. I'm like, well, that was a choice. No one asked you to get fucking liposuction. The fuck? And I'm like, yeah, that's fucked up what they did to Rob, but I'm like, You know what I'm saying? I honestly feel like dude seriously has issues. Absolutely. And I don't like to, just assume everyone has mental issues. But just his whole behavior the past 10 years on some other shit. I'm like, dude, go back to fucking Wyoming or wherever the fuck you was. Go ghost for. I don't care. Just like I don't care. I don't care about Kanye. I'm deadass. I'm not really a fan of Kim. I used to, but I'm sick of both of them, to be completely honest. Though, so I'll be better off. But anyhow, Henry leaving SM. Are we surprised? We're not. I mean, I think the fucked up thing about Henry leaving SM, honestly, is just the fact that the whole entire 10 years, there are people that was not here for him and Johnny being in the group, because I think this was like after, I think they came in the group after, I think, was it, did he come in the group after Hangin left? I can't remember. But I know it was like the Don't Dawn era that Henry came into Super Junior. And the thing that irritated me was that SM caved into the pressure and didn't stand their ground, and they're just like, alright, well, okay, the elves were mad, alright, well, we're just gonna have them do Super Junior M shit, and we all know that Super Junior M didn't do a lot of shit. It's like, so you had these motherfuckers in the group, they couldn't do the super shows, so the only thing they could do was just Super Junior M and solo shit, and they didn't start doing solo shit until 2013. Well, Henry 2013, Johnny 2014. So what the fuck were they doing? Oh, they were still in the group. Okay, see, I know about Super Junior, but I don't know. Like, I don't know, no. Okay, so they were still in the group. All right, but yeah, I'm just like, really, the fact that SM ain't going no damn balls and be like, you know what? Fuck y'all. We put these people in this group. Deal with it. But no, they're like, okay. It's like some pushy shit, but okay. Anywho, Henry, he cool. I think I liked Henry more in the beginning, but after the whole like I'm good shit, I'm just looking at him like, alright. I wasn't canceling him, but I definitely gave him a side eye for that shit. I'm just like, and then that apology, girl bye. Girl bye. I'm still mad. I don't know where the fuck that french fry went. I don't know where it went. I'm so mad. I don't feel like, did it fall on here? Fuck it. I'll look for it later. That's so damn ghetto, but anywho. Wait, what Chris do? Y'all are still mad at Chris? Girl. Alright, I'll talk about Chris in a second. Alright, but like I said, his music was cool. His personality was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, alright, he was alright. But I mean, I think the thing I'm kind of worried about is SM going to be really fucking petty and not let them do shit in Korea? Because you already know they petty as shit, because we've seen how they were with Jessica leaving. I'm sorry, I feel like they kicked her ass out. Jessica getting kicked out of Girls' Generation, Chris Town, Luhan leaving EXO, and just basically anyone that's left SM, they were pretty much blackballed. So I'm wondering, is SM going to do the same? I don't know. Well, no, except Sully. Sully was still able to do her, but I mean, like, come on now. Yeah, I'm so hungry. I'm trying not to smack, but I know it's like really, really rude, but I'm really fucking hungry. Are they mad because they hugged? Oh, girl, bye. I'll get that in a second. But yeah, I mean, like I said, no one's fucking surprised. We're not shocked. If anyone is really shocked that Henry left, girl, you must be new. You must be new. You must be new around here. But, it's like, come on now. But I will, you know what, I will give him some type of credit for actually, like, standing up and being like, yo, SM, you know, SM's not, they're not letting me have creative control. They're not letting me do my own thing. They're not really supporting me. Him and Amber. I will give them that, because a lot of people won't do that because I guess they, you know, it's kind of like biting the hand that feeds you type of shit. But at the end of the day, if shit ain't working, you know, how you feel things should go, I feel like you should be able to express your frustrations and be like, yo, what the fuck is up? You know what I'm saying? Without it looking messy and shit like that. Like, I will definitely give them that. But I don't know. I think Henry will do good though. I mean, for all I know, he'll probably just go. I feel like he's probably gonna go to China. Go to China, do some shit in China. 'Cause I know he's done shit in China before, so he'll probably go to China. Excuse me. Do him. I know he's supposed to be doing his own company and shit like that. So I think Henry will be straight. But I will say that, like I said, FX is next. FX is definitely next. If it ain't FX as the group, it's definitely gonna be Amber, because I don't even think SM even like promoted her mixtape, even though it's free. I don't think I seen anything from SM saying, "Oh, Amber got a mixtape, go check it out." Da da da. The same with Victoria's single. I don't even know if people even knew that she dropped a single in China. I don't even know. Like, maybe I missed it, but to my knowledge, from what I saw, I didn't see anything from SM being like, "Oh, Victoria dropped a song in China, go check it out." Da da da. No. And I don't know how well Luna's single did. I don't know. So see my fucking point. See, people didn't even know Luna was dropping a single. So that was there for her. See my fucking point exactly. But I'm just like, I feel bad for FX because I've always said they would treat like the redheaded stepchildren of SM, because how you gonna treat Shiny's sister group mad dirty? Like, I mean, it took them like how many years to get a fandom name? When there's people who've gotten fandom name before they even fucking debut. How the fuck that work? Come on, and then they had their first concert, what, 2000, what the fuck, was it like last year? I think they got their first concert, what, 2016? I know it was just recently they got their first concert. It was, see, 2016. How the fuck they gonna give them their first concert so long after they fucking debut? But you got 101, they going on a fucking world tour, and the group ain't even gonna last that long. See how that shit work? Even though we all know that 101 is way popular than FX, but y'all get my point. I don't know, like, I love FX. They're like my second favorite group after 21. So, I mean, if they disband, I'm not gonna be surprised, but I'm definitely gonna be sad. Absolutely. It's just, yeah, I just feel it's gonna be really sad if they do disband. But I wouldn't be surprised. It was like, how much longer do they have to sit here and twiddle their fucking thumbs? Why is saying I got bad connection? Come on, don't fuck this up for me now. Okay, cool. I don't know why I was acting up. It's kind of like a 21 situation. It's like with Minzy Leaf. It's like, how long do I have to sit here and not do shit? I gotta eat. I gotta pay my bills. I can't do that if I'm not doing anything. So that's why she left. And I wouldn't blame FX doing the same. It's like, listen, I gotta get this money. This shit is not going. My car note ain't gonna get paid off. I gotta eat. I got rent to pay. All this other shit. It's not gonna get paid with my good fucking look. So obviously, I need something to do. And then even like, I don't even know what really Sully is doing. I know she did that one movie, but I don't really know that. I haven't really seen her like any dramas and stuff like that. But yeah, it just fucked up in general how like Henry didn't really, he got like what, too many albums and a couple singles. And you know, and the thing is, right, if you weren't going to do anything with FX, why not send him to Japan? You send everybody else to Japan. I mean, when Jung-un had that dating scandal, y'all shipped they ass right to Japan, and they blew up in Japan. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Girls' Generation. They weren't doing this shit in Korea. They were doing shit in Japan. And same thing with Super Junior and TVXQ and BoA. You have BoA fucking hostage in Japan for like fucking 6 years. So it's like, why couldn't you do the same for FX? It feels like, alright, well listen, they not really popping in Korea. Let's take them over to Japan, do some shit. Something. Or at least, or even in China, because, you know, you had Victoria, who's very popular in China, before the whole, like, Korea-China thing happened. I'm just saying, like, they could have had them do something instead of just sitting on their ass. And then you wonder why Amber out here, like, SM on some fuck shit, and they not let me do what I want to do. They're not giving me no support. It's like you wonder why, right? I know y'all are saying stuff, so I'm really not trying to be really ratchet on here, but I'm like, I'm trying to smash. I'm so sorry, y'all. Okay, so supposedly, y'all telling me that Chris and Lay met up with each other at some, oh yeah, I heard about some event that they were doing. Some program in China, and they was at the same place or whatever. Now, to my understanding, according to Chris, he don't talk to none of them. At least I think, yeah, to my knowledge, I know he did an interview last year, and he was like, yeah, he don't talk to none of the members of EXO, which I think is sad. I think it's pretty sad, because I don't really think he had issues with the members. I think he just had more issues with SM. So I mean, it's pretty sad that he still don't really fuck with the other members, though. But I mean, it's like, hey, it is what it is. Part of me kind of wishes that he does repair his relationship with Tao, because we all know Chris and Tao were like this. And I know Tao came out his neck about Chris when he left, but I think Tao was just really in his feelings when he left, because I mean, we all know that they were very close and shit like that. So I'm not gonna understand why Tao reacted like that, because kind of like your friend, like someone you like really fuck with, just up and bounce. But yeah, I don't think he had any issues with any of the members. So I mean, like I said, it's pretty sad that they're not, like, he doesn't talk to them or whatever. But I don't know. It is what it is. But I am happy that they are doing what they want to do as individuals. I just feel like SM still having that hold on them is a bunch of bullshit. It's like, they're not in Korea anymore. Your only ties to China is your Chinese members. So Victoria, it was Henry. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Like anyone that was Chinese that was doing shit in Japan. I mean, China, Jesus Christ, dude. Shit like that. So, yes, Jami, yes. So it's like, you know, you couldn't send all the members of EXO to China because y'all beef with China and shit like that. So it's like, now I always felt like that was like their way of kind of still getting that Chinese money, because Lay is popping in China. And since he's like, hey, well listen, we still getting this money, we might as well just let him do his thing out there, and we still getting this money. So I mean, to my knowledge, Lay has no plans on leaving EXO. Cause I know a lot of people saying that he was leaving EXO for like the past couple of years, but I personally, I feel like Lay is loyal as fuck. Like, He is down with EXO. He has no beef with EXO. And I don't think he has any plans on leaving EXO. But I know a lot of people's like, oh, he's leaving. I'm like, I mean, I think it's kind of fucked up that he hasn't been any in any of the more recent comebacks and shit. So I hope he comes back because I really like Lay. But I just feel like SM still having this stupid ass hold on Chris Town and Luhan. I think it's like, let them go. They're not making you any money, so just let them go. Just take that L, keep it the fuck moving. I'm saying SM, like I said, SM, they be like petty as shit sometimes. I be just like, whatever. Okay. What's next? Alright. Let's talk about after school. Again, not surprised someone left. Like I said, every time I turn around, either one of these bitches get married or they don't left the group. And I feel like Pledis really needs to stop fucking playing and stop having these fans giving them false hope that, oh yeah, after school coming back. They've been saying that shit for years. The same thing with Secret. You know how many times TS was like, oh yeah, Secret coming back, they work on the album? No, because you wasn't paying them bitches. So it's like, Pledis, they was talking about how broke they was. I'm like, they can't be broke now because 17 is doing very, very well. Nuis is popping again. I'm not really sure what the deal is with Kristen, but you basically have 17 and Nuis. You can't sit there and tell me that y'all broke. That can't be the reason why after school hasn't done shit. But I'm just like, just dead it. Dead it. Like, they're getting older now. You still got Nana, so you still won't get that money. But just dead after school. Because, like, besides their fans, I don't even know if new fans are even going to want to fuck with after school. Because they're a much older group. And, you know, now these new fans, they really fuck with more people that their age and shit like that. So even though, like, you know, there are, you know, OGs in the game and shit, but you know, these new fans these days, I feel like they really just only want to fuck with who they want to fuck with, and I don't really think it's going to be after school. So, I just really feel like players need to just say, we're done here, it was a good run, we're done. But the fact they're going to sit out here and tell people that even though Lizzie left the group, they're still going to be Orange Caramel. Bitch, why you lying? Because y'all know damn well y'all could have had Orange Caramel come out years ago. Because see, that was y'all money maker. After school was cool, but Orange Caramel was popping because they was doing that trot shit, and not that many people in K-pop really do trot, like mix K-pop and trot. Not that many people do that, because most people, they really follow trends that's popping out here in the States. So they had their own lane, and Pledis just did not do anything with that, because I feel like they definitely could have had, or at least Orange Caramel just do stuff, but they didn't. But I'm like, y'all really gonna sit here and lie to these fans talking about, oh, they're gonna do like albums and stuff. Why y'all lying? Like, stop it. Like, stop lying to people, because it's been like 5 years. Like, it was like, what, their last, like, first love was 2013. Y'all do the math. It's been way too fucking long. It's like, stop playing. It's just like, it's like, I've never seen it. I've never seen this, well, no, I think the only people that I can think of that had this long without a comeback was Jin Yushan. When they came back in 2015, that shit, they hadn't released shit in 11 years. I mean, I know they're like older, they're like first generation and shit like that, but I'm like, bruh, they ain't had them do shit in 11 years, bruh. That's fucked up, but whatever. Alright, Mix 9. Again, are we surprised? No. We're not surprised in the fucking slightest. Honestly, like I said, I didn't watch the show. I didn't like. I honestly, I probably would have watched if YG wasn't a part of the process, because just him and how he moves, I don't like. That first episode had me tight, and the only reason why I watched that shit was because CL was in the first episode. Hell, even Taeyong couldn't even get me to watch the second one, and that's my ultimate bias. I'm like, nah, fuck that shit. No, not at all. It's like, dude, he just skeeves me out. Like, he just skeeves me out. It's just like how R. Kelly, like, gives me the willies. It's the same thing with YG. Because how he look at them girl groups, and Sia was looking at him like her, she didn't have to say anything, like, her eyes said it all. Like, she just looked at him like, are you serious? And then, you know, he had to come for Luna, you tried it. And then you came for K&K, you tried it. And you came for Ace, you tried it again. And I'm just like, I think he came for that one girl because she was like 28 or some shit. I'm like, okay, but whatchamacallit, 101 G-Sung, he's like, what, 26, 27? I know he's like up there in age, but he still made the fucking group regardless of his age. So it's like, I just feel like, why does it have to be everyone nowadays have to be like, they come in like straight out of fucking middle school and now all they're a K-pop group, like they're in the fucking idols and shit. What happened to people that were like adults? I'm sorry, that's just weird as fuck that I'm like 29 and you got people like NCT Dream and fucking Stray Kids, because I think a lot of members as young as fucking Stray Kids. And shit, like, everyone's so damn young. I was like, where's the adults at? God damn. It just makes me feel a little weird. Cause I feel like a little goddamn pedophile. I'm like going off with these damn kids. It's like, it was just weird. Like, and I think like that new Cube group, I think they like 97 and shit. I'm like, oh god. Everyone's so fucking young, it's like, it's ridiculous, but again, not surprised. And the fucked up thing about it is that I think the majority of the people that was picked for Mix 9, majority of them are in groups. So they can just go back to their group. But I think the other ones that weren't in groups, they gotta go back to being trainees and shit. And it's just like, and I mean, even though YG didn't say that the group is done, but we already know that it's a wrap, because you hit them with that 3-year contract bullshit. No. I don't even think that would have really worked for 101. Well, maybe if everyone in 101, if like the members of 101 weren't in groups and they were all trainees, that could have probably worked. But it's not gonna work if everyone is if people have like obligations to other groups and shit. But it just fucks up that you had these dudes go through all this shit to be a part of this group. Maybe IOI, maybe. But you went through all this shit to have these guys go through this whole process, because you already know YG, so you already know they don't. I didn't finish the show because fuck YG, but I feel it's fucked up, because you're thinking like, alright, you got fucking the unit. They came out. I don't really know if people really checking for this shit. I checked out that one song. I'm like, it's alright, but I'll give it a listen. But you know, you got them. They get a little popular and shit with the unit. You got the people of Mix 9, and it's just like, okay, it's been how long since the show is over, and it's crickets. We ain't got no name. We ain't got no positions. We ain't got no fandom name. We ain't got shit. So it's like, you made them go through all of that. They won the show. And then you say, oh, well, what we're going to do is, for 3 years, you can be with us for 3 years. So for one half of the year, you do mixed nine shit, and the other half of the year, you can be in your groups, and then you release like an album or whatever. I'm just sitting here like, that has to be the most jankiest shit I've ever heard. That was absolutely. I don't think anyone would have picked a deal like that. That just sounds it's like you just basically I didn't get that at all, and like yeah, unless that money, like I'm getting like, unless the money has to be really good for me in order to be in a contract like that. So basically I'm pretty much working non-stop for like 3 years basically. But the thing is, what was going to happen to the people that weren't in groups? What was going to happen to them? I feel like I'm just doing too much. And I'm like, why did you really got it fucked up to think that anyone was going to be like, okay, it's on the fucking dotted line? Nah, bruh. Nah. No. Not happening. But yeah, I think it's absolutely fucked up that, this ain't cold, right? It's kind of cold. I think it's absolutely fucked up that, you know, you have them go through all that, and then it's just like, it doesn't happen. So it's like, now it's like, alright, what do we do? So now they gotta go back to their groups, and honestly, I feel like what happened is everyone saw how Produce 101 blew the fuck up. It blew up with IOI. It blew up with, definitely blew up with 101. And everyone wants to hop on the fucking bandwagon. I'm like, I honestly feel like this whole Produce 48 shit, I feel like it's not needed. Because, I mean, if this is going to be indication of what I think it is, it's not going to work. Because look at NCT. It's kind of like the same shit. You have all of these members, and then it's like, it's like rotational. It's just doing too much. I like NCT, but again, the concept is too fucking much. Because you see one member, one comeback, they ass ain't gonna be there the next comeback. It's like, SM, make it permanent. If you want 18 members, leave it at 18. I just feel like that part is just doing the absolute most when it comes to NCT, and I feel like that only works in certain groups in Japan. It works for AKB48. It works for Exile because they have like a fuck ton of members, and I mean, but I think like only some sing, but the rest are just dancers. But it only works for certain people. I don't think Korea gonna be here with that shit. It's just too much. But yeah, I'm just like this YG as a whole pisses me off. Just how he moves, just I cannot. I just simply cannot. I can't deal. And I'm a YG stan. I've been a YG stan for the past 6 years. I can't fuck with him as a person. Like I said before, if I can just literally like give my money to the artist in YG, I absolutely would. But obviously I can't. Because YG himself don't deserve my fucking money. And the fact that Blackpink supposedly is coming back this month, we'll see. I don't know. Because, also, they said something about, hey David, so they said something about Blackpink's supposed to go on a tour in Japan. I'm like, they need to have more than 5 songs. I'm like, cause ain't nobody finna pay money to watch them do 5 songs. Child, that's like a fucking, it's like a 20-minute set. Yeah, like, the fuck? Come on, son. Why am I sure saying this bad connection? Okay. I don't know why my internet been acting up. I gotta turn my phone. I don't know why I don't know why my internet's saying that it's been having like a bad connection. The charger? Okay. Alright, cool. So like I said, they're supposedly gonna come back. Okay. And I also noticed, like, cause I watched Icon TV. Honestly, I think Icon TV was way better than Blackpink TV. Blackpink TV was cool, but it was kind of boring. It was kind of boring. Where like Icon TV was, it was just for me, it was way more funny. The same thing with Winter TV. I feel like Winter TV and Icon TV was way more funnier than Blackpink TV. I know a lot of people. I'm actually surprised that people actually like Winter's comeback, because I know, at least in Korea, a lot of people liked it. I was very surprised. Because I figured just the sound of Everyday is like I said, it fits more over here. But I've seen a lot of people was like, I don't like it. It was like with the auto-tune, blah, blah, blah. At first, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't too sure about Everyday at first either. But again, the same thing with Lotto. The auto-tune isn't necessary. Because you have people in Winter that can sing. You have people in EXO that can sing. You get people auto-tune for motherfuckers that can't sing. So you have to drown their asses out with auto-tune. That's what you know. That's what you do. And I know, like, back in, like, 2009 to 2011, everyone in Korea was doing fucking auto-tune. And I'm like, I did hear the new girl group, the cute girl group. I actually did like it. I heard the mini album this morning. I'm like, okay, it's cute. But I'm actually surprised that Korea actually likes their comeback. So, I mean, it's whatever, but still, why didn't you eat a dick? I can't do YG. I'm sorry, I just can't. Just like I said, just how he maneuvers shit, I don't like it. And the whole thing with Bomb just made me sad. You know what I'm saying? The fact that the woman had ADHD and people just labeled her as a fucking drug addict, a drug smuggler, drug user, all this other shit. Now out here, you know what I'm saying? I know, like, I think I know a couple people that have ADHD and things like that. I'm actually surprised it's actually ADHD. I thought it was something else. I thought maybe it was like bipolar disorder or something. So yeah, I didn't know that it was actually ADHD or whatever. But the fact that she had to, you know, go through all that for all those years, and I mean, like I said in my last, I think I hope that she is able to go back to singing, because I feel like she has one of those unique voices in K-pop and things like that. But I'm just not sure how Korea will respond to that. Now, international fans, we rhyme with her, but Korea, I don't know. I have no idea. And then it's like, it's a company, and it's also, she's gonna have to find a company that fits for her, because obviously YG ain't doing it. So, but I really do hope that she goes back to singing, because I really do miss Bomb singing. It's really spicy. Other thing I actually kind of hate about chicken fingers is that sometimes they can get a little too crunchy. And I gotta feel like I take these things apart. Yeah, the K Neesons are not. Yeah, I think I seen a picture of Taman's pink hair. Just like yeah, K Neeson. Like I said before, if you do some shit, K Neesons will hold that shit over your head forever. Forever. So even like I said, Bomb could fucking win like 80 music shows. She could fucking win all the Mama Awards. She can win all the Golden Disc Awards. She can be #1 on the Billboard charts. But motherfuckers will still be like, but in 2014, she was smuggling drugs in the Caribbean. Like, am I lying? That's the fucking truth. She could blow up. And motherfuckers will still be like, oh, but you know, she had like such and such pills of this and blah blah blah. Because there's still people that let Gigi have it after the whole weed shit. Even though I thought the whole weed shit, I kind of gave him a side eye for it because the fact that he was like, oh, the cigarette smells funny. I'm like, my G, who you trying to kid? You smoke cigarettes. You been smoking cigarettes for years. You mean to tell me you can't tell the difference between weed and a cigarette, bruh? I don't even smoke. I don't smoke at all. But I can tell the fucking difference between a cigarette and some weed. Right? Who you trying to kid? Like, who you trying to kid, son? Who you trying to kid? Like, really? Listen, I was born at night, but not last night. But whatever. And I was thinking about, like, what's gonna happen with Top when when Big Bang gets back together. Like, I thought about that. Like, are people going to be receptive of him after this whole scandal, but especially after what happened with him? I don't know. I really don't know. So even though it's going to be a while before they come back again, they're still going to be like, oh, but you know, you are... Yeah, I know Big Bang themselves aren't going to be pressed about it, but just the overall... I just wonder, like, Korea overall that aren't VIPs. You know what I'm saying? People want to be like, oh, well, you know, but you were sleeping with that trainee girl and you were smoking weed and blah, 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 blah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, he gonna be hearing that shit for years. Like I said, again, they ain't gonna let that shit go. They gonna keep talking about that shit. Okay, so we talked about At School, Mix 9, Henry, Kanye. I'm gonna talk about JYP right quick. So I heard about the whole JYP shit last night, but this whole quote unquote cult shit. But I'm also hearing that this whole thing with JYP is a cover up because some shit going on at Samsung. Girl, this sounds like the bomb. It sounds like the bomb situation all over again because I've heard rumors that the whole bomb thing happened was the cover up shit with Park Shin-hye. Is that the woman's name? Was that the woman's person named Park Shin-hye? I think that's her. I think that's her name. But I think I heard that, yeah, people saying that. I've heard shit around that, like, yeah, they pulled the whole bomb shit out their ass to distract people from what was going on with the former president. And now I'm hearing they're doing the shit with JYP to, you know, to distract people what's going on with some shit over at Samsung. So I'm like, this shit about messy. This shit messy as hell. But I mean, to my understanding, JYP came straight out and was like, no, I'm not in the cult. This is what I was doing. Blah, blah, blah. Because I heard cults are like really prominent in Korea. Like, I think I've heard so many stories of people like, they'll just be out eating or some shit and someone comes up to them and be like, trying to get them into a cult. Like, it's I didn't know how big it is over in Korea, but it's very big in Korea. So Park Geun-hye, sorry, that's the actress name, my bad. Park Shin-hye is the actress, my bad. Park Geun-hye, I think, yes, that's her name, sorry. Got the name wrong, thank you. But yeah, like, it's like people like literally be walking up to you, be like, hey, you want to join the cult? Like, same thing with people with like plastic surgery, like they be out here like passing out flyers and shit, like, hey, want to get your nose done, da, da, da. Like, it's really big. Yeah, I also heard about that whole thing, like the Sewell tragedy, and Nicole has some type of connection or some more other shit, girl. But JR people's like, hold up, bitch. No, I ain't got no time for no fucking cult. They don't get me caught up. But you know what I'm saying? Like people be, you know what I'm saying? The thing is like people don't really think about like shit. Like there's a lot of shit. There's a lot of fucking corruption that be going on over there, and people don't like people when they get into K-pop. They don't really think about stuff like that. Like a lot of shady shit be going on in Korea, but you know. I said I guess he came out like, bitch, I'm not on no motherfucking call. Y'all me fucked up. Alright. So next, Shiny. Okay, so first, it was announced that SM was going to be taking down Junghyun's memorial, and I don't know if they're gonna do any. I don't know if they're gonna like move. I think there's something about they want to move it or something because there isn't like a lot of space in SM. So I think they said they have. I could be wrong, but they said they have plans on moving it to another location so it can have like basically more space for people to see the memorial and stuff like that. So unfortunately they took it down. So I'm hoping at some point they can like put it somewhere where, you know, everyone is welcome to go and, you know, leave things and stuff like that. And then so that's that. And then Shiny's having to come back, and they don't have a date yet. So I'm assuming it's gonna be either their anniversary, which is the 25th, or around that time for the 10-year anniversary. I mean, like, it's sad because he's not here to celebrate 10 years with his members. So I feel like it's gonna be really fucking emotional, and I'm honestly like I'm not really ready for that shit. To keep it all the way real with y'all, I'm not really ready for that shit. I'm not. It's gonna be really fucking emotional and all this other shit. I'm just like, girl, I'm like, oh my god. So I have to like mentally prepare myself for this fucking comeback to keep it all the way 100 with y'all. But I am excited. But I'm just a little anxious about it. And I've been hearing stuff that people like they're not here for it, or they think it's too soon, blah blah blah. In my honest opinion, when the news broke out about Junghyun, after like calming down and like thinking about things, I didn't think Shiny was going to continue. I thought Shiny was going to be like, we're not doing this, we can't do this without him, just that there. I thought that they're going to be like, we're done. So I'm very surprised that they are actually they're gonna keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Still, you know what I'm saying? Still performing and things like that. So I'm actually pretty surprised. But nonetheless, honestly, I feel like I think I said to someone on Twitter, I was like, I've been in denial for the past 5 months about Junghyun's passing. Like, I know he's gone. I'm not dumb. I know he's not here. But for some reason, like, I can listen to a Shiny song, or I can listen to his song and just listen to it and not have any reaction to it. But because, like, it affected me a lot because of things I've been through with depression and suicide and stuff like that. So it hit me harder than I expected to, because when I tell y'all, the first thing I recorded, I was hysterical. And I was like, I don't want to upload this because, one, you probably can't understand what the fuck I'm saying. And two, I'm not about to upload something of me just being hysterical. But I lost it. And, you know, like I said, I've talked about my issues with depression and, you know, contemplating suicide on my channel numerous times. I'm not afraid of talking about it. I'm not shy about it. I'm not ashamed of it. I mean, I'm not happy that, you know, I thought about those things and I had to go through those things, but it wasn't a secret. I wasn't hiding it from people. I talked about it with my mom. I talked about it with my uncle. I talked about it with my friends. I've been seeing a therapist for almost a year now. And she's helped me a lot. Like, I feel like now I'm in a better place than I was this time last year. Because I was really miserable. Like, it was a struggle. Like, there were days I didn't want to get out of bed, or I would just mope around looking so damn sad, and then like my eating was like up and down. My sleeping has been off. My sleeping has been like fucked up for the past 10 years. And I felt a change in my personality. I was always so like quick to get mad about. I feel like I'm an irritable person at anyway, because I think a lot of shit irritates me. But I went from irritated to angry, and I was like just one day, I just burst out in tears, and I was just crying and crying and crying because I just had it so bottled up. So it was a really dark time last year, but I'm glad that I took the initiative to see someone. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous. I was like, I gotta tell this stranger my problem. She don't know me, I don't know her. I was definitely on the fence about it, even though I was seeing a therapist before, but I was just like, oh, I don't know, because in the Black community, no one really talks about their problems. They always say pray it away and all this other shit, but I'm like, I'm not religious, so for me that won't do anything. But I feel like if anyone who has them type of issues, they should really go see someone, but on their own time. Don't force people, like, force people to go see someone. It really has to be on their own terms and stuff like that. But so yeah, like, just him passing really affected me and things like that. So like I said, it's been, I try not to think about it too much because I'm going through my own shit. Even now, I'm still going through some shit. But, yeah, like I said, I feel like I've been in denial for, like, the absolute longest. Just, like, damn, yo, he's gone. But I don't know when it's gonna, I think this whole comeback might hit me or might not at all. I have no idea. So that's what I'm saying. I really need to, like, mentally prepare myself for this fucking comeback, because I don't know how this gonna go. I don't know how it's gonna go. I hope I'm not, like, having a fucking panic attack, because I don't want to have that shit again, because that shit was, Jesus Christ. And I know, like, it's kind of, like, iffy for shout-outs now, because, you have people that's just still upset. There's people that still haven't heard his album. There's still people that just are just not, they're just still going through it. And that's completely fine. But you have people that's just, you know what, I went through my process, but I still have to live life. And they're just still doing them. But then you have people that's, like, angry because people aren't sad enough. And then you have people that's angry because they're not sad. It's just a whole mess. It's a whole mess. It's a whole mess. But again, if people out there that's still, like, they're not really ready for a OT4 comeback and things, then they're not ready. If they are, they are. It is, to me, it's like, it is what the fuck it is. Honestly, it really is. So, we'll see what happens. Like, I don't know if they're going to be, like, promoting it or not. We don't really, like, know what's going to happen, really, but it is what it is. But, like I said, I am excited, but I am a little anxious about it. But, that's just me. Okay. I feel like I've been missing stuff. Going back. Okay, I think I read everything. Well, yeah, Ladies Code. I was actually, again, I was surprised with Ladies Code that they came back, because, again, after suffering through something like that, I didn't expect them to continue as a group. I thought they were going to be like, yeah, I'm not doing this shit. Nope. But I'm glad that they still are continuing to make music and stuff like that. So, yeah. Why have I been talking forever? It's only been an hour. Okay, so did I miss anything? I'm caught up on everything. I don't think I missed any other thing that's going on. Try this brownie. Oh, it's really good. If you ever have Wingstop, definitely get the triple chocolate chunk brownie if you like chocolate. I know some people don't like chocolate. It's really good though. I can't stand brownies that's like really super duper hard. I'm like, okay, I don't want to break my fucking teeth, so. But yeah, I think I talked about everything. Talked about Kanye, Henry, Shiny, JYP, all kind of stuff. Is there anything else you guys want me to talk about since I'm on here? Oh, are you my brownie? I honestly didn't expect anyone to come in here because it's like so early in the afternoon. So I appreciate you guys coming. I thought I was gonna be talking to myself for this whole time, so I'm glad some of you guys came in. I'm really broke. Yeah, another. Yeah, I think I covered like everything that's been going on the past couple days. Like I said, I didn't expect to. I honestly didn't feel like making a video because I feel like it's gonna be like long and shit, and it's a debut. Wait, hold on, whoa. He's actually debuting in America. I mean, I know he's signed to Rock Nation and shit, but I know he's having a debut. Where the fuck I been? That's what was whole J Park shit. Hold up. Oh no, yeah. Cause I know he's been like working on some shit, but I mean, if he is coming out with some shit, you know, I'm gonna check it out. I just hope things work out because we've seen it fail numerous times. So I'm hoping things with Rock Nation they work out, and you know, he's just able to just do him, and you know, so I'm not expecting him to like blow up out the gate and shit, but I just hope things work out better than other people that have had attempted to come to America. And oh, Red Velvet. Okay. Hold up. Let me. Alright. So Red Velvet. So yeah, Red Velvet had their fan meeting Sunday in Chicago. Of course I didn't go because I'm broke. And I know like when they initially announced it, some folks were mad because Joy wasn't gonna be there because she's doing her drama. And I know people like would rather like Wendy not be there because the whole thing she did. Excuse me. So I seen the shit that's floating around Twitter. Someone asked Wendy a question, like, I forgot the actual question, but someone was like, not to be racist, bitch, when I tell you, I fucking fell out. I was like, yo, like, motherfuckers ain't got no, people ain't got no chill. People have no chill. Like, the fact someone actually did that, and there's people more like, it's like two sides. It's like people that thought that was disrespectful. Some people think that it wasn't. I don't know how I feel about all of that. But, in my opinion, I don't think what Wendy did was necessarily racist. Because I think people like to throw around racist or racism around a lot. But not really think about the actual definition of racism. But I do think that she was very, very fucking ignorant with what she did. It's a difference between being racist and being ignorant. I think she was very, very ignorant with what she did. Especially after you caught shit for doing it the first time and you did it again. I think that was my issue. The fact that, yo, sis, like, yo, you debuted and, like, people was on that ass when you did it before. Why do it again? And the thing is, like, that confused me because I don't think I made it. Did I make a video? I don't think I made a video about it. I just think that, in my honest opinion, you know, and I know, not every black person you're going to come across is very, like, ratchet and ghetto. Not every white person is going to be all, like, sound like they're from the valley and like, or going to sound like stupid. No. So, I just, for me personally, I just felt that whole thing was completely unnecessary. It really was. It's like, it's unnecessary. And, well, again, it is true, yes, because that's absolutely true, because there are already people in Korea that already have this stereotypes, not just with blacks, but just anyone that's not, even people like the Japanese or Chinese, like, just, they already have in their head about how people are. And especially, but mainly blacks, like, bruh. That he said, okay. But, I mean, because I know I've seen some shit over the years, like, people, like, what was it? I was watching a clip from Hello Counselor, and I don't watch it too much because that shit be giving me my damn feelings when I watch clips from Hello Counselor. I'd be like, bitch, I can't. But I watched this one clip. It was this black guy who lived in Korea. Tall, regular, like, build, bald, black guy, talking about living in Korea, talking about how people didn't want to rent to him because they thought that he was dirty, how people didn't want to sit next to him on the bus and shit. Now, me being from Jersey, I prefer motherfuckers not to sit next to me because, like, I don't know. I feel like, because sometimes when people sit next to me on the bus, like, they gonna end up probably be sleeping, or, like, they gonna move around a lot. It's like, it's just, like, kind of crowding in on my space and shit. Was she on that episode? I think she might be on that episode. I think she might. I don't remember the name of the episode, but, or the number of the episode. But I think she was on it. I think. But for me personally, like I said, I prefer motherfuckers that sit next to me on the bus and train, because that's like, I have more room and shit. Not because, like, I don't like people. It's like, no, it's just, for me, it's like a space thing. Because I can't really move, and then all this other shit. So I personally prefer don't have people sit next to me on the bus. But he was saying just all this other shit he was going through, just being black, and people just stereotyping him, people asking him, oh, can you sing, can you dance, are you good at sports, blah blah blah, because I guess people over there just assume that if you're black, you can either sing very well, dance very well, or be good at sports. I'm like, that's not everybody, because I'm not good at sports. I do a little two-step, and, like, I can, I ain't Mariah, but, I can hold a little, little ying, like a little note or something, but, and don't ask me to sing, I'm not doing it, but, y'all get my point. So, just watching the episode, I felt bad, and I know, like, the stuff going on with Sam, don't ask me to pronounce his last name, because I can never pronounce it, but I know he's been vocal about, like, I know, like, he's been vocal about issues he suffered while living in Korea and things like that. Oh, also the guy on Hello Counselor, he was dating someone that was Korean. He was dating a Korean girl, and she was like, I think she was there, but, like, I think her parents didn't really approve because he was black, which was sad. But she was saying, I think they called her, and she was saying that she loved him, and, she just loved him. Like, she would be like, I think she was saying something like people would, like, look at them when they would walk down the street and stuff like that, blah blah blah. But she didn't give two fucks that he was black, basically. And I know, like I said, Sam has always been vocal about shit that he's gone through while he's in, living in Korea and stuff like that. I know the other, what's his name, the model, oh god, I forgot his name. Y'all know who I'm talking about, the model. I've been seeing him on variety shows lately, and I think that one thing I seen on Twitter, well, like, they was trying to do his hair. Girl, that made me mad. That made me mad. Because I'm like, did you really put a fucking lint roller on this dude's head? It's like, if you don't know how to do black people hair, then don't do it. You don't know how many times I've heard stories about people trying to do somebody black hair and fucking shit up. And like, if you don't know how to do it, don't do it. Don't touch it. Don't fuck with it. I seen this one video, this one girl, she went to the salon, she was getting her hair done, but of course they didn't know what she was doing. She was doing it herself. So I've been like, okay, so I'm not paying for this shit, right? Because I did my own hair at your fucking salon, like, which you shouldn't do. But I'm like, but I know there are people in Korea that can do black hair. I don't think it's a lot, but they do exist. But I'm just like, they fucked up that dude hair. Oh, that made me mad. Oh Lord, that made me so mad. I'm like, why? Why, Jesus? Why? Why are you fucking with this dude's hair? Like. But anyways, I just went on like a fucking tangent. But yeah, Wendy, like I said, for me, I'm not quick to cancel motherfuckers unless I like have an absolute reason to cancel you. Like Kanye. That ass is canceled. Sorry. I can't fuck with you, bruh. Until old Kanye come back, it's a wrap. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm not really. You know, girl, listen. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely fucking right. That's absolutely true. Like, you don't know how to do black people hair, but you are quick to give someone braids and dreads and all that other shit. Oh, okay. I mean, but it's the truth. It's the truth, though. It really is. It is like almost, it's 88 degrees out here. Good Lord. This is weird ass weather. But yeah. So that was a doozy. So yeah, like I said on Twitter, I'm not going to buy a ticket to the BTS concert, not right now, because the bitch ain't got no money. It's that simple. So I'm gonna just hope that I can get one like at a later date, closer to when the show is, because a lot of shit happens in 5 months. So, you know, people can't get out of school, can't get out of work, whatever the fucking case is. I'm hoping I can get a ticket, and me and my mom plan on going together. So this will be my mom's first K-pop concert. So I'm excited. But I told her, I'm like, she needs homework. I gave her homework because she don't really know that many BTS songs. I think she only knows like 4. She knows Blood, Sweat, and Tears, DNA, something else. No, she only knows like 3. So it's like Blood, Sweat, and Tears, DNA, and the Mic Drop remix. So I was like, so I made her a playlist on Apple Music. Now, is she gonna actually listen to it? I don't know. But we'll see. So I'm like, you can't be going to this concert with me and you don't know no fucking songs. I'm like, that's not gonna fly. So yeah, so that's something to look forward to. Yeah. So can't think of nothing else. Oh wait, hold on. What? Also, the title's actually called Fake Love. I heard that been going around and shit. So okay, because I was like, Big hasn't said shit about this album. Like, we ain't got a track list, we ain't got no teaser pictures. Even though the album comes out in like what, 2 weeks or whatever. But usually they would have been like, you know, teasing shit already. But like I said, BTS is so goddamn cryptic these days. I'm just like, you know what? Whatever comes out, comes out. But I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of miss like their older sound, like, you know, Dark and Wild and School of Affair, or Are You Late To, that type of shit. I was trending. Oh, okay. Like shit like that. I miss like their old, like their more hip hop, R&B sound. Like, not saying they don't do it still, but I know they more will kind of go into like that poppy, the EDM stuff. But I kind of miss like the older shit, because I think I was listening to, when I was making a playlist, I think I was listening to, what the fuck I was listening to? Oh, Are You Late To? I haven't heard the whole album in a long time. I was like, yo, this one was really, really good. So yeah. It was something else I wanted to talk. It was I thought it was something related to BTS. I can't remember. Oh, okay. Oh what? Oh yeah. Okay, question. Speaking of BTS, so is it really like BTS? Oh, sorry, armies versus everybody? Because I feel like that's the thing now. It's like anything that happens, it's like everyone is like, it's like the armies is beefing with somebody. This shit's exhausting, and I'm not even in the drama, but it's exhausting. Like when you think about it, like I had this conversation with my mother yesterday because we were talking about NSYNC and how they got their star, and then we talked about The Wanted. Now I don't know if all y'all remember The Wanted, but The Wanted was more like the more mature version of One Direction, basically, right? I liked One Direction and I liked both groups, right? And so did my mom. And so like before I got into K-pop, like it was like this beef between. Wait, what? Okay. But yeah, so I was like really into both groups. I really liked both groups. I really did. And whatchamacallit, it was that whole beef was messy though, but it's funny because like K-pop beef is normally just the fandoms, but no, One Direction and The Wanted legit had beef. He did. Max wanted to pull up on Zayn. He was, they was, I remember that shit because they was literally like going back at it on Twitter. Mind you, Max was like 25. Zayn was like 19. I was like, is they really, I'm like, is they about the box? Like they really just was going at it. And I think like Nathan jumped in it and then Louis said some shit. I was like, these motherfuckers really beefing? I'm like, it's messy, but I'm kind of here for it. But yeah, I think at that time, I don't think Zayn wanted any smoke with, I don't think he wanted any smoke with Max, yo. I don't think he wanted no smoke. But yeah, I love Little Mix. Honestly, on some real shit, I feel like Little Mix is way better than Fifth Harmony. Just saying. I always thought they were better, but that's just my opinion. But yeah, like I was thinking about like how like The Wanted and One Direction legit had a beef. Now like this industry shit, like they really had issues with each other, and then you think about like say EXO and BTS, like where the fandoms absolutely hate each other, but the groups themselves, they fuck with each other. Like Jimin's cool with Chenyol and V is cool with Baekhyun. Were they in a drama together? I can't remember, but I know V and Baekhyun cool with each other, and I don't think any of the other members really, I don't know, but I just know that both groups themselves have no issues. So it always used to like confuse me how like both fandoms just absolutely hate each other. I was like, oh gosh. I just thought it was just so messy. I'm like, why? But like literally every time I turn around, it's some shit going on. Somebody, like someone say some. But at this point, if we're generalizing people don't want to deal with armies. Me personally, I'm not about to run away from someone just because I don't like their fandom. Yeah, I mean, I consider myself an army. I don't consider myself an EXO out, even though I do like EXO. But like I said before, I was really into EXO like back in 2013 when I was first getting into K-pop. But after the whole Chris thing and the whole Chris Town Luhan leaving, I just fell back for a bit. But I think I'm starting to kind of like really like kind of like my resurgence of me liking EXO starting to kind of build up again. But I don't know. I just thought it was just, I don't know. I just think this whole thing was just like, I find it ridiculous for like just fandoms to just go at each other's neck all the time. Like that's why I kind of had to bounce from Twitter. But I came back because I was bored because I had nothing else to do on my phone. So I was like, fuck it, I'll come back. Um, that's why I came back, because I was like, I have nothing else to do on my phone, so fuck, I go on Twitter. But I go back on Twitter, but um, I just don't. I don't understand why this even has to. I mean, we all know K-pop isn't all lollipops and rainbows, because people was having beefs back in the day. So this is not a new concept. I just think it's just like gotten worse over the past couple years. But yeah, I'm gonna finish my brownie. But yeah, I hope one day people can, you know, just enjoy their groups and not try to like kill each other in the process. That would be nice. Trying to make a mess. I don't think I really ate much of this shit. I think this shit is too fucking hard. I ate them there. Well, I got dinner tonight, so it's all good. This one is really good. Okay. So, anything else while I'm on here? Very true. Very true. I definitely agree. It's just like, you don't have to, like you said, listen, you can stand for whoever the fuck you stand for, but you don't have to try and shit on another group. That's the thing I don't understand. It's like, I stand for Big Bang, but I'm not gonna come out here and be trying to shit on like Super Junior or some shit, or come at like some other group. I like who I like, but I don't have to be like, yeah, but Big Bang is superior, you hoes basic, da da da. I don't have to do all that, because Big Bang's work and just their whole legacy speaks for itself. So I don't have to say shit. I don't. I wish more people caught that concept and just be like, listen, you stand for who you stand for. Everyone else's opinion is fucking invalid. Yeah, I mean, yeah, some, you know, and that's fine too. Like, not everyone has to stand for everyone. Just because you don't stand for certain people doesn't mean you don't like. Say if you just like I said, I'm not a XOL, but I do like their music. But does that make me like a fake fan of some other shit? No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. You know, so I like who the fuck I like. Whatever. Let's see. I'm trying to think something else. So yeah, like I said, I checked out the new Cube Girl group this morning. I really like the song. It sounds like I heard it before. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. I like G Friend's comeback. It's weird because at first, oh shit. At first, I wasn't really trying to fuck with G Friend, because you know that's not really my steez. But I actually like. I think when I think about it, I like more G Friend songs than I thought I did. And I really did like this comeback. I really did. So yeah. Yeah, I think it came back yesterday. I think it came out yesterday. Yesterday. I think it was. I think it was. I know it was. It might have been. It might have been yesterday when it came back and stuff like that. Yeah, someone's always trying to be accused of being called fake. Oh, you fake, blah, blah, blah. I was like, yo, what the fuck? It's like, what the fuck? Like, leave me alone. I don't remember all their names. I know I like, MG. What's her name, right? I like her. She's cute. Let's see. Yeah, they tiny as hell in person. I saw them at KCON last year. They little. But I think a lot of girl groups are tiny. Whatchamacallit? Yeah, MG. Yeah, I like MG. Let's see. Oh, Highlight. Bruh, Highlight is fine as fucking person. Like, they look better in person than they do on my fucking computer. Like, on some real shit. Like, Keyquan, he is short, though. I know for a fact I'm taller than him by, like, a few inches. But all of them is fine as fucking person. I didn't get to see who else, because I know, like, KCON. Like, it's funny because I bumped into these people on accident. Because at KCON, like, some people, like, show up and they'll go to a certain booth and they'll be there for a minute, talk whatever the fuck. Oh, Day 6 definitely looks better in person. Jay is tall as fuck. Jay's tall as fuck. Yeah. Yeah, Highlight, yo, like, dead ass. I wish my damn iPod was working because I would show y'all the video that I took of them when I was at KCON, but my iPod doesn't work and I can't show y'all. But oh no. I think I put it on my vlog, so if you have to like dig down on my channel, but I made I had a vlog for KCON last year. I know for a fact I put it in the video. Oh, there's the French fry. Found it. Couldn't find it. Finally found a French fry. But yeah. I put it in my vlog that I did for KCON last year, so I know I put it in there. But yeah, Highlight, like, they look really good in person. Day 6 looks really good in person. Like I said, Jay is tall as fuck. We talking about, I don't remember the member G Friend you're talking about. Like I said, I don't know all their names, but at that time they only had dark hair. Oh, that might be her name, Yuju. Yeah, the one, I think that's the one that's like the main singer, I think. I don't fucking know. What else? I didn't get to see K and K when it came because I think I was at Chipotle. The NCT? Nah. Did the NCT come down last year? I don't remember. I can't remember if NCT came last year. I'm trying to remember. I mean, well, obviously, like, I seen BTS. I know, like, I think I told this story about the whole red carpet shit and how I will never do it again at KCON. Like, the red carpet is a whole hot mess. So if anyone ever goes to KCON, if you really ain't trying to be smothered in a crowd, if you don't like tight spaces, don't do the red carpet. So at least how they do it here is, at least in Jersey, is they have it, because see the Prudential Center, they have a hockey part for like the Devils games, because you know New Jersey Devils, that's the hockey team out here in Jersey. They have their games there, whatever, right? So, and that's where they have all the artist engagements and shit at KCON. So when you get ready for the red carpet, you line up or whatever, and when they open the door, you gotta go to security, and then pretty much is every man for themselves. They be trying to tell people don't to run, but they do anyway. What else? So basically, it's like everyone's trying to bum rush to the front. So me and the girl I was with, we tried to get into the front, but again, she didn't do tight spaces, so she had to like kind of fall back. My stupid ass was like, I think I was like maybe like I guess the third row. I think maybe 2 rows of people were in front of me, right? And I'm tall. So I'm not only am I a big bitch, I'm a tall bitch. I'm 5'9". So I'm surrounded by hella people. There's selfie sticks, there's iPads, there's cell phones, there's cameras. Is it really acting up again? Really? Phone? Okay, we're good. Okay. So like I was saying, there's a lot of people surrounding me, and everything was Gucci. Like, Eric 9 came out, that was cool. Mamamoo came out, that was cool. They got a little riled up for day 6, but bitch, when I tell you BTS came out, I just heard ringing in my left ear. My ear was literally ringing. I'm sweating. I'm trying to film. And I'm like I'm like literally like my back is arched. I'm like this. And my arm is shaking because I had to hold my phone up because I didn't have like a selfie stick and shit. I didn't think those were allowed. So I'm like literally like in the most awkward position ever. And I'm sweating, like, I'm literally, like, about to have a fucking, I'm like, can this shit please be over? Because I'm literally about to fucking lay out on this damn floor. And this short bitch behind me, she looked like she was a good 5'1", 5'2". And she gonna talk about, can I get in front of you? I'm like, bitch, there ain't no space in front of me. And then even if you did, you couldn't see shit because your ass is short. I'm like, girl, no. So after that, I was like, I will never, ever, ever, ever do the red carpet. Never again. That was too much. I don't know what was worse, being in the crowd for the red carpet at KCON or the Monster X concert. That's when I realized I am slightly claustrophobic and I don't do tight spaces like that. I was like, nah, fuck all that. So yeah, I don't do that shit anymore. That was way too scary. And I was like, okay, I don't think I'm gonna make it through this shit because it's way too tight and it's like way too many people and people screaming and blah blah blah. I was like, okay. But I think I might make a video like how to survive a concert. Cause I know I talked about how to survive KCON, but I never really made a video like how to like. I mean, honestly, I think when you think about it, KCON and a regular concert is kind of like they go hand in hand. It's just you're not really dealing with KCON. It's just a concert. I think I might do that today. Yeah, so I've been on here for an hour and a half. Like I said, I feel like I've been on here forever. So I think I'm gonna go. Unless anyone has anything else they want me to talk about. Other than that, I'm going to bounce up out of here. I'll probably take a nap. I'll probably take a nap because I ate this damn food. Now I'm like, I'm starting to get the itis. So yeah, like I said, anyone has anything else they want me to talk about or whatever. If not, I am going to get up out of here. So I'll stay here for another few minutes and stuff. Let's see, can I put this in here? This fit? How does that fit? Maybe I can. No, I'm not gonna make this happen. Alright. Alright, well the chat just went dead, I guess, because no one got nothing to say, so. Oops. Alright, well I guess if no one has anything else to say, I'm going to get up out of here. Like I said, it's 4 o'clock. And I'm glad that a car come back. Okay, I'm cool with car. Just I don't want the same old, same old. I need them to switch shit up. Cause I'm like, if it's some old tropical dance hall shit, I'm over it. Like that was cute last year. We ain't on that wave no more. So I need something else from Card. But I like them though. But yeah, so I guess I'm gonna get on up out of her. I'm just. Oh yeah, they are on tour. Yeah. They can do something else. That would be nice. Yeah, I think a bitch about to. I think I'm about to take a nap because it's like this starting to get the fucking itis. Even though I only really ate a brownie and some French fries. So this itis kind of hitting the bitch. So yeah. I'm gonna get up out of here. Thank you guys for joining me. And it wasn't like a 13-hour live stream. Yay! I'm gonna need to not make these shit so long. Oh my god. I'm gonna try not to make these goddamn live streams like 18 minutes, like 18 hours long. So yeah. Thank you guys for coming. To everyone that came, thank you guys. I honestly, like I said, I didn't expect anyone to really come in because I'm on the East Coast and I started like what 2:30. So I figured most people's at work, school, blah blah blah. So thank you for everyone for coming, and I hope YouTube doesn't do that fuck shit, because the last time I had to upload the live stream, it started from like the first hour and a half on, but then it like upload the whole thing. So I'm gonna just let it do its thing or whatever. So yeah. I'm gonna get out of here and I will see you guys later. I think I'm gonna do my video or whatever. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.